Hi guys, welcome to Summerfield Farm and my barn, and welcome for all of those that are new. I'm getting a lot of new subscribers, so hi guys, this is great. The barn, this is the front, and that is everything else part of the barn. So welcome to the barn, and why are we in the barn today? Well, it's Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday. Oh, a marker. I wonder where that came from. Huh. I don't know. Okay, so it is Wednesday, and normally on Tuesdays, I have a client here. Her name is Anne-Marie, and you probably have been seeing little videos pop up weekly on our Overcoming Your Fears section. And she had a fall. It was pretty bad, and it landed her in the hospital. Really bad accident. So anyway, what she's been doing here is we've been using Jarvis, my Percheron, and we have been helping her overcome her fear of getting back into the saddle again. Now, she's been in the saddle a couple times with other horses, but she's never been truly comfortable, which makes total sense because if you've had a fall and it was really, really bad, and then you've been chucked onto another horse and you're not 100% sure of yourself and your abilities, it's going to make your horse nervous, it's going to make your ride nervous, it's going to make your whole thing awful, and then it's just bad, even if the horse is well behaved. So what she wanted to do is to overcome that nervousness so she could be confident and get back up into the saddle and be confident to ride pretty much any horse. So Jarvis, being a Percheron and a draft horse, he is very calm, he's very, very quiet, very laid back. So he's been doing really, really good on teaching her how to do these things. So go check out those videos. Not now, wait until the end. But go check them out. Watch her progress as she goes over. We do have some technical difficulties in a couple of the videos, so just be aware. I use my Galaxy S10 Plus as my camera, so I'm not quite there yet. I'm not a huge YouTube creator. I'm trying to be you guys watching these videos and liking them, giving them thumbs up and sharing them and all that good stuff, and being a subscriber, which is free. You guys are really helping me earn revenue. I'm sorry about the commercials, but that's how you do it. But the more revenue that I earn, the bigger I become, and I can afford a real camera. And then I don't have to use my phone anymore. So with that all said and that all out of the way, today I had a request from somebody in Virginia, and she wanted me to come up and teach her balance. But unfortunately, she was a good 2 hours away. So I gave it up to her, and I said, hey, I'll come up. I can't bring Jarvis simply because I don't want to have a first session in a new atmosphere with Jarvis, because the evaluation wouldn't work very well. So I left it up to her, and I said, I'll come up, we'll evaluate your horse and see if your horse is up to snuff for what I need to do with you. And if not, then, we'll just call it quits and go from there. So she declined, but it made a great idea to do this video. So watch the video, stick around please, and let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll be right back. Okay, all right. Well, let's go get Jarvis. All right, how much fun can we have? Ah, there he is. Hi, baby. You ready to have some fun? Are you ready to have some fun? I think we're gonna have some fun. Yeah, I think we're gonna show everybody how cool you can be. But you're pretty cool anyway. Yes, you are. You're a cool guy. Alrighty. I'm gonna, oops, please. I was going to say, don't step on the poopy thing. It must have fallen down. Okay. Oh, look at this. We have this one all ready for you. I don't even need this one. All right, we're going to tie you up right here. Okay, let me move this out of the way because we don't need you toppling this over. I know. And we got to really trim this. Where are you going? I know, Darcy's coming in. Don't worry about it. Come here. Come here. Come over here. Come on. Come on. We got to fix this. You got a tail. And it's going all over the place. Can't have that. There. Ta-da. That's what I like about these halters, you guys. This one it's a Mustang halter, and it adjusts on both sides. So, alrighty. Okay, so I have my microphone, and that way I don't want to shout all in here. It's a pain in the butt. And I'm going to be working out in the pasture, so I wanted to start in here and show you guys a couple things. So the main concern that the woman up in Virginia, she said that she had some issues with her knee, and she's been out of the saddle for a little while, and now she's getting back, but she feels very off. And off meaning unbalanced and uneven. She says she puts a lot of weight in her stirrups. So a lot of people do that because they rely on their stirrups for their own balance, and when you take them away, they freak out. And even my girlfriend that you guys saw when we went to Lotta Plantation, my friend and her thoroughbred, she was like, oh my gosh, you're going to take away my stirrups. I said, yeah, I'm going to take away your stirrups because you don't need them. Nobody needs them. Right? Right. Nobody needs stirrups. The only reason why you need stirrups is to possibly sit up in, to stand up when a horse rears or bucks, and you need that extra little balance. And even then, I don't even think you need them if you do it right. But anyway, that's beside the point. I digress. A lot of people will put all of their weight in the stirrups in order to think that they're taking the weight off of their saddle, which is fine. I guess that's the way that they were taught. I don't know, because you have heels down all the time. You're always English, you know, that was how I was brought up. Is you were taught heels down, sitting up straight, shoulders back. Where are you going? You tied too long. That's all right. He's just waiting for Darcy. Darcy's out there, so we're going to move him outside in a minute. So underneath this blanket here that you guys can't see, that's blanket. Okay, this is the blanket that I had on Jarvis when I fell off. And this is the way I had it. Come here, buddy. I need you to be over here, sweetheart. Oh, tried it all. Come on over here. Come on. There you go. I need you to kind of stay focused over here, buddy, for a minute. And Darcy will come over here. Okay. Oh, now it's all dirty. Okay. See that? Alrighty. So, the way I had it on him in the wintertime was just like that. It was all goofy. I need you to move over, handsome. All right, I need you to move over. Can you go move towards the camera? Move towards the camera for me. Come on, over. One more. There you go. Cross that leg. Thank you. All right, good boy. All right, so that's how I had it, and I fell off him. I was on here. As you can see, it's not very flat. I just had thrown it over. It was in the middle of winter, and it went shoop, and I went shoop the other way. So I do not recommend riding with just a blanket like this, considering you're supposed to have it in half, and that goes like so underneath the saddle. But still, this one gets bunched up with the way he's built, so I don't use this but anything as a blanket for my saddles to cover them up. So I have my saddle here, and this is a Wintec Wide. It's a Wintec Wide 500, and it's an English dressage saddle. It is made for ladies, because you can tell where these are for. If you look up Shalisi saddle, they will tell you the difference between a lady saddle and a gents saddle, and how this is all made for ladies and how it's made for gents. So this one, I get Jarvis hair in me, is made for ladies. And this particular saddle has an adjustable tree, which is really kind of cool. In here, it has that plate that you can adjust it to their gullet size, which is really awesome. This saddle I bought used, and it is my absolute favorite saddle. So, what do you think? Yeah? You like that? Yeah? What do you think? We're going to put it on you real quick? All right. We're just going to put this up here. All right. So, there you go. Always put your saddle a little bit higher and then move it backwards to lay the hair flat. So, what a lot of people do is when they're up in the saddle and they put all of their weight here. And I'm going to let my stirrups down here for just a moment. And I'm going to show you a couple things. All right there, bud? We're going to show them a few things, a couple little tricks that we do. And we'll see if maybe they can learn a couple things today. All right, that's there. That's good, yes, I know. All right. So I am going to bring this over here. This is our tried and true mounting block. I'm going to put that there. Then I'm going to make sure that you guys are still in view. Oh yeah, you guys are. All right. Let's move a couple of these obstacles out of here because we're not going to play with these today. You want an itch? Do you want an itch? This one's clean. You want an itch? Oh shit, good itches. Good itch. Yeah. He's such a good boy. And my little staff, my walking stick, move that out of the way. All right, handsome. I need you to come over here just a minute. Come on over. Step up, please. Step up. Oh, you're not really. Need you out of the hay. Come on, move over. Over. Over, please. Good boy. One more. One more. Over. Come on, we gotta show him. Over. Come on. Over. Thank you. Good boy. Oh. All right. He's really distracted because Darcy's not in here. Oh, here he comes. Hi, Darcy. Come on in, handsome. We need you. Come on in here, buddy. All right, so I'm going to show you a couple things about saddles and getting in and all that good stuff. Now that Darcy's in here, he's going to calm down a bit. He won't be so distracted. Hi, Mr. D. All right, so the first thing that people do is to get on the horse on that side, the left side. Everybody's been taught, get on the left side. Left side, left side, left side. Do everything on the left side, and then eventually do it on the right. Horses have two brains. They don't talk to each other. So you have to do things both sides, the left and the right, which is why you see me doing an awful lot of things on the right side with him, simply because he's blind on that side. So I want to allow him to understand that everything that I do on the left-hand side, I'm going to do it on the right, even though he can't see it. So, saddles. Okay, so what a lot of people do when they get up into their saddle, let me make sure that I'm going to be in view here because Mr. Darcy, yeah, okay, we're good. Darcy shouldn't be. There. Okay, that's better. Okay, most people, what they do is they put their foot in the saddle or in the stirrup, and they push down. They grab hold of here, the pommel, the cantle, whatever, front and the back, and they get up and they yank down. And what happens is everything slides down. It all goes, whoop, just like that. We don't want that because what happens is there's a tree most likely in here and it's made of wood. So if your horse is like Jarvis and he's a little old, so his top line isn't all that great, it's gonna rake across his back. We don't want that. So what you need to do is you need to push down. Sir? You need to push down. You need to grab hold of this side of the saddle and the top and push down as you're lifting yourself up, okay? So as you go to get up, you get your foot in the saddle and you push down and then you're good to go. And you're here, you've got your hand on the other side of the saddle and you are ready to go. Same thing when you go to get down. And that's that. So hopefully I didn't just ruin that. So he's a little bit farther away. He's like that far away from my mounting block. So I'm going to move the mounting block and I'm going to show you guys from a different angle what I'm talking about. Excuse me, don't bite his butt. Okay, so the mounting block is right there. And I have Mr. Darcy behind here. Oops, I'm going to put that back up. Hi, Darcy. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys again. You're going to put your foot in the stirrup, put one hand here, one hand here. You're going to press down, and then you're up, okay? You guys see that? I did not press down on that saddle, okay, you guys? If I did, the whole thing would come off, okay? So I'm going to show you again. If you do it right, put your foot there, reach over, press down, and now you can get up and you can mount nicely in the saddle. Okay, so now once you're up here, I want you guys to kick out your feet. And I want you to just see how balanced you are and just sit there for a minute. And then we'll kick back in our stirrups. I'm not wearing the right shoes for this, so. And we're going to dismount the same way again. All right, so now that you guys know how to properly get on a saddle and how to properly get off, and you know that he wasn't cinched up at all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring him out there, and there's a couple of little exercises I want you guys to try. Now, I'm Mr. Darcy. You becoming cameraman? He's such a good boy. He's right behind you guys. So let's go out into the pasture, and I want to show you a couple things on balance in the saddle. Okay, you guys. So first things first. Thank you. Okay, first things first. I want you guys to kick your feet out of the saddle. All right. Now, some of you might be tempted to put your feet back in there. Back in the stirrups. So, what I suggest to you who are very wanting to do that is just bring up your stirrups and put them in. That way, you're not tempted to. Now, if you have a Western, this is going to be a little difficult because you can't really run up your stirrups in a Western. You'll have to tie them back or something. But you want them out of your way. Okay. So now as you're sitting in your saddle, you're realizing, wait a minute, my saddle's not cinched up. I don't have a girth. I don't have anything. If this horse decides to bolt and move, the saddle's going to come off, and so am I. Which is true. Very, very true. But I know my horse, and I know he's gonna be good, and he's done this before, so I'm not too concerned about him having any problems. But this is the exercise I want you all to do. If you feel, if you feel a little off balance in your saddle, cinch up your saddle, make yourself comfortable, but bring up your stirrups, because you're going to be relying on them all the time, and you're going to realize that you're going to sit a little differently in your saddle. Some people will grip with their knees, and then you get, what is it called? I saw it online today. Somebody had made a name for it when you grip the saddle with your knees, and it gives you really awful knee aches and makes your knees all twisted and wonky, because you're supposed to grip with your upper thighs. So as you're asking your horse to move, they say squeeze, and you squeeze with your upper thighs. You don't squeeze with your knees. You don't do anything with your knees. So basically, from your knees down, you want to be a duck. This is duck. This is duck feet. Oh, 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 thank you. He thinks I'm asking him to walk. So from the knees down, we have duck feet. Now I'm doing this without having the saddle cinched, because I want you to know what real balance looks like. And I'm gonna put my leg on and ask him to walk. And we're gonna go around the barrels. Darcy's going the other way, so he's gonna want to go that way. So you are being a duck here, and you are moving your bottom portion of your body with your horse. Your upper portion is separate from the horse, okay? So your butt is kind of velcroed to the saddle, and the saddle moves with the horse, and so don't you. But your upper body doesn't really move too much. It's not like all over the place. So if you were to ask him to move, you want to pretend that the lower portion of your body is your horse, okay? So if I want him to turn that way, I'm going to give him a little aid. I'm going to put my leg on, turn my body, walk on, and I'm going to just ask him to turn. Now he wants to go over there. Come on, Darcy, come over here. So I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to pretend that that his butt is my butt. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to turn him again. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Now, I do have, stand. Good boy. I have, when I'm asking him to turn, now your trainer will probably tell you to put your right leg on, your left leg on, and move your right rein out as you want him to move away. That's the way I do it. Some of them will tell you to put your leg on and move them that way. Listen to your trainer, but this is how he and I communicate with each other. Yes, it's exactly how we communicate. Oh, you had a little horsefly. Get it. There we go. I think I got it. So, where was I? Oh yeah, legs. So when I want him to turn that way, I am going to, he's got lots of little buggies. I'm going to put a little bit of pressure on my inside leg, and I'm going to have my seat in my saddle. I'm going to kind of move my butt. Go ahead, you can have it. There you go. There you go, buddy. Because he can't see on that side, he didn't realize my foot was there. So I'm going to put my right thigh on, and I'm going to ask my butt, that's my butt, to move that way. And I'm going to, what I like to do is I use the same side. So a lot of people will say go this way with their reins and move out this way, whatever. It works. So I'm going to put my leg on here. As you can see, my thigh, my knee. If I'm gripping with my knees, my feet go out. If I grip this way, usually it makes the horse go faster. But if I want him to walk on, you give him a little squeeze that way. Good boy. Whoa. But I'm going to ask him for his butt. I want him to turn around and do a 180. So turn around. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, good job. Good job. Now I'm going to ask him to do the same thing on the other side. Ask my butt to move around the other way. Nope. Nope. This way, honey. This way. Move my butt. Move my butt. Turn my butt. There we go. Turn my butt. Turn my butt. Oh, there. Perfect. Good job. Good boy. Okay, so I need you to back up. I'm going to lean backwards just a little bit. Back up. Good boy. The way I do it is some people will, just pull and pull and pull, and there you see them like this. They're like way back. No, you don't need to do that. You don't need to be that exaggerated. You just need to tilt your pelvis just a little bit. You want his head to be straight, and I do this with my reins to kind of give him it's like a little tap on his nose. So when I'm asking him to back up, I'm going like this just slightly, and I'm tilting my pelvis back. So back in the saddle. See, I'm not like, oh, I'm not like that. I'm just tilting my pelvis. I'm asking him to back up. Just gently back up. Kind of clenching my butt cheeks. Come on, back up. Good boy. And when I want him to stop, I sit back up. So I don't know if you guys could catch that. So I'll try it again. Back up. Back up. Good boy. Back up. Good job. Good boy. So, that's backing up. That's turning, using your lower body as like if somebody is a jet ski or something like that. I wonder if he'll do it if I don't have any reins. Let's try that. Jarvis, turn. He's not sure because I'm not giving him any facial aids. Come on, turn. Good job. Good job. Good job. I think. Good boy. That was a good try. Good try. All right, let's get back into the camera range here. Turn around. Good boy. Good boy. All right. Oh. Oh. Thank you. Let's see if I can go the other way. Now he's a little tough on this side because he is blind on this side, so he doesn't like to turn this side. But let's see what happens. I'm going to put my reins down. I'm going to turn. I'm going to ask with my weight, putting my leg on his side. This leg is off. Come on, turn this way. Nope, he's not going to do it. He's confused. So let's give him a little bit of an aid. I'm going to go this way. This way, buddy. That way. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Let's turn around this way. This way. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. All right, let's get back into the camera range. Good job. Good job. Come on, over here. Walk on. Walk on a minute. Good boy. Walk on. Nope. Good boy. All right, now turn around. Turn around. Nope. I'm going to go back into the barn. There. Good boy. All righty. Good boy. Good boy. We're going to do a little bit more of turning that way, simply because he's a little sticky on that side. So I'm going to take my rein a little bit, look, put my leg on, and ask my body and my butt to turn around. Come on, butt. Come on, butt. Let's turn around the other way. Good job. Oh, good boy. Good boy. I want you to back up just a smidge. Back up, please. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Good boy. Good job. Back up a little bit more. Good boy. Back up. Good boy. Good boy. Now let's see if we can, I'll put these down and let's see if we can turn. No, I'll just wait here a minute. Oh, he's looking the other way. Give a little bit of rein aid saying, hey, I want you to go this way. There you go. Good boy. Good try. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. So these are little things that I want you guys to try. And you can do it all without your stirrups. And you don't have to be big, and you don't have to be fast, and you don't have to, You know, he doesn't know what's going on when you have your legs way down. And when you've got your stirrups up like this and your legs are hanging, you're not forcing your saddle to do anything funny. You're just sitting in your saddle and you're comfortable because that's how you're used to riding if you don't ride bareback. But you can do all of this bareback as well. So let me get off here. All right, sweetheart. One more time, okay? Let's go over here to the buckets. Come on. You're gonna go over here. He's a good boy. Good job. You're being so good today. You're doing perfect. Now I'm gonna have to have you stand next to the barrel, okay? Can you hang out here for just a minute? Can you step up? We're gonna use this as a mounting block, honey. Yeah. All right. Yeah, there you go. You've seen me stand on that before. See, I'm showing him what this is. So he knows that when I get on it, it's not gonna, he doesn't have to walk away. All right, step up. Step up. Good boy. Oh, good job. Alrighty. Good boy. Now I'm gonna gently get on. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna sit here for just a minute or two. Tell him he's good. Give him a little scratch. And he's trying to get some flies off him. Yes, oh boy. Okay. So, I got dug legs. I know. We're gonna turn around. Oops. We're gonna turn, just like I did in the saddle. Good boy. Now, because we do this on bareback a lot more than we do that in the saddle, he responded much better. Because now, come over here. Come over here. I know, there's a saddle on the ground. What is that? What is that? Oh, don't step on the saddle, bud. You can check it out. It's all right. Good boy. Good boy. Because we ride bareback a lot, he's very much more responsive to my pressure of my butt, and I can feel him a little bit better on here. And when you're riding bareback, again, you want to have a lot of your weight here. You don't want to grip with your knees, because if you grip with your knees, then it's just awful. You're gripping and you're pushing here on his side. And then, of course, your feet automatically turn out this way. So it looks silly. You know, you're like, ah, and it's just not right. It doesn't feel comfortable. You're not balanced. Some people think it's slippery up here. And of course, on something a little bit more narrow, like a quarter horse or an Arabian or a standardbred or a Tennessee Walker, you know, their frames are just a little bit skinnier than this guy. I mean, let's see. His back's about that wide. So you can do the same thing. I'm going to put my leg on. I'm going to ask him to turn, because I don't want him so close to the saddle. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, I'm going to ask him to back up. Oh, you need a little aid. Nope. You want to back up. Back. Back. A bit back. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. We're going to turn to the right. Don't step on the saddle, please. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. There. Good boy. Oh, good job. Now we're going to turn the other way. Just want you to turn, not in front of the camera. Watch out for the camera. Okay. All right, so I'm going to walk him down, because he's been really good about doing a lot of turns. So I just walked him behind the camera. Come on. Walk on. There you go. Good boy. Walk on. Good boy. We're going to walk down to the barrels. I know. Come on. Nope. I know. Darcy's over in the barn, and that's where you want to go. Good boy. Now, if you're riding bareback and you're sitting in the saddle, or sitting as you would in a saddle, you know, your butt is going to be, you know, your butt crack is going to be on their spine, and that's very uncomfortable for him. Can we give you a trot? Good boy. Good boy. All right. Oh, you did good. Oh. So when you ride bareback, you want to try to keep your butt up off of the spine area, and that's where your thigh muscles come into play. Is you want to make sure that you're up, you're holding, you have a little bit of space, you're not sitting like a sack of potatoes. We don't want to sit like a sack of potatoes, that's not fun. We want to sit up and we want to be easy to carry. So, stand. Good boy. Head. Use your head so we can put these down over your head. Head, please. Give me your head. Head. Head, please. Thank you. Good boy. I know. Alrighty. See, you didn't give me your head, so it was a little bit frustrating. So, guys, that's balance. That's a little something that I'd like you guys to do when you're thinking that you put too much weight in your stirrups. That is a perfect exercise for you guys to do to kind of break yourself of that habit, because it's a bad habit and it doesn't feel good to them because it puts too much pressure on their back. Because even though that tree is supposed to distribute all your weight, it does, but it's not a perfect fit all the time. So it could dig into your horse, and we don't want sore backs, because that is the beginning of an awful lot of problems. So with that, we're going to say thank you, Mr. Jarvis. That was a very nice ride. You did fantastic. Always leave a lesson with your horse better than he was when you first got them. So we'll see you later. Try this out. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what you guys think if you've tried it at home, and go from there. And we'll see you next time. Summerfield Farm and Draft Horses. Right? Yes. Can I have a kiss? Mwah! See you later.